Scopaesthesia is the human phenomenon of being able to sense, through some unspecified, extrasensory means, that one is being watched. It is not widely accepted by the scientific community, but ask any fringe researcher, parapsychologist, or person on the street, and they'll tell you it exists. It is most commonly paired with paranoia. Miss Annabelle Sims was a photographer, and so when her professor asked her to house sit, she jumped at the opportunity to capture some beautiful upstate landscapes. Annabelle loved photography down to its very essence. The challenge of seeing something like no one has ever seen it before, then capturing it in a state that it will never be seen in again, was enchanting. Considering herself a purveyor of beautiful things, Annabelle was always excited to find a spot where the sun shone through the leaves, or light glimmered off water, or the earth curled up to cradle the sky. Annabelle herself was very beautiful too, but her image was the least of her concerns when there was a whole wide earth out there full of hidden gems that twinkled and shied away from her lens. For to see in a photograph is to see at that moment in time. Coming from the city, the relative silence of the middle-class neighborhood was both calming and simultaneously unnerving. In the hot of the summer, with her neighbors sitting up locked inside their houses with the AC and the television on, it was easy to believe that they simply were not there.
You have one saved voice message. First saved voice message.
Hi, Annabelle. It's Diane. Thanks for watching the house.
It wasn't long before Annabelle began to wonder if someone was watching her.
Please give Bill a call. His number's on the fridge. He and his wife live across the street, and they're good friends of mine, so if there are any issues...
Days went by and these feelings continued. It wasn't anything big like a dead animal on the doorstep or a scream in the night, but these little anomalies made Annabelle feel like there was someone
If you
there.
cut the grass once or twice, that'd be great, but don't worry about it too much. Just an FYI, the garage door's broken.
Scopaesthesia is a phenomenon that is very hard to prove outside of laboratory conditions or a high-powered surveillance system.
Bailey's is all set up for you, and please make yourself at home. There's over 1,000 channels on the downstairs TV.
If there's no evidence left behind and you cannot see a person under the cover of darkness per se, how do you know they're even there?
Fridge as well as the liquor cabinet, and we'll see you in a month. Take lots of nice pictures. Thanks, Annabelle. Bye.
For all intents and purposes, they're not. And even if you were to see someone out there watching you, it would no longer be scopaesthesia, for the feeling would be confirmed by the presence of another human. And you'd be watching them back.
It's nothing to worry about. They probably just left it on before they went.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I think you might just be a little paranoid.
Sorry, I am so tired. I haven't been sleeping at all.
Now Annabelle sits on her bathroom floor, armed with a kitchen knife, waiting for her watcher to come. She hasn't showered in days, let alone check on the mail. The phone keeps ringing, but she hasn't picked up, and she's cold, and the lights are shining in the most unpleasant way off her glassy eyes. It's such a shame to watch a bright, young woman fall apart like this. But I can't help myself.
Why are you doing this?
Because I can.